Hello, my name is Margan. I'm a dog. Today I'll be narrating a story for you. Today's story will be the first of a series of many stories to come, all starring me. Today we will be telling a story about danger and pirates and adversaries and friendship and mercy. Let us begin. Once upon a time there was a dog. He was a happy dog. His name was Margan, Captain Margan. He was a pirate, but not just any pirate, for he was the most dreaded and dangerous pirate the world has ever known. But he was also the kindest and cutest, happiest of all the pirate leaders, of which there were 3. Captain Margan of the Piggy Doggy Society of Dogs Who Look Like Pigs, Captain Tanis Oldest from Australia, and Captain Fat Coopy the rotten, stupid fat dog of stupidness. Captain Fat Coopy took a pee-pee on the deck of Captain Morgan's ship during a pirate leader meeting as a sign of pure disrespect. Since then, Captain Fat Coopy has been his arch nemesis. All 3 of the pirate leaders were enemies. One day, Captain Margan happened upon Captain Tanis Oldest on his way to the trade route Chicanis Gibletine. Captain Tanis challenged him to a scuffle. Captain Margan thought it beneath himself to engage Captain Tanis Oldest in open warfare. "You're a flea, Tanis Oldest, not worth the itch," said Margan. "You sound like a coward whose dad was a bitch," replied Tanis. "Speaking of bitches, how is your sister?" Margan retorted. "As good as your mother. Can you tell her I've missed her?" Margan was most displeased. Margan was downright outraged. "You're just old, and you smell like old dog farts after eating grapes. You're not even supposed to eat grapes, or nuts, or chocolate." "Okay," Tanis replied. At this, Captain Margan leapt into action and engaged Tanis in a mighty battle. But no sooner did they lock swords, a cannonball did strike the side of Tanis' ship, followed by 6 more successive blasts, irreparably damaging both Captain Margan and Tanis' ships. It was Fat Coopy, for he had been lying in wait for the opportune moment to strike at both the other pirate leaders at the same time. As Captain Margan and Captain Tanis' ship slowly began to sink, it became very clear to both Captain Margan and Captain Tanis Oldest that their best chance of survival was to join forces against the Coopy Fatty Maximus Stupidface. "I propose a team-up," Captain Margan exclaimed. "Cool," Tanis replied. At that, they dove into the murky deeps and began to doggy paddle towards the ship of Fat Coopy. As soon as they entered the water, Margan realized that he could not swim. There he was, drowning next to Tanis. Tanis had an important decision to make. Let his rival-turned-ally drown and face Coopy alone, or save his newfound partner and create a bond of friendship that would last forever. Alas, Tanis chose friendship and saved the drowning Margan from certain death. They reached Fat Coopy's ship, Margan in tow, and climbed up the side to confront their foe. Once aboard, they found him relishing his victory he thought he had so cleverly achieved. "On 3, Tanis whispered as they loomed from behind. 1, 2, 3. They pounced. An intense skirmish broke out. For what Fat Coopy lacked in size, he made up for in viciousness and cunning, and he smelled bad. When the dust cleared, the 2 left standing victorious were Captain Margan and Captain Tanis Oldest. They decided not to kill Fat Coopy, but to let fate decide his fate. They agreed to leave him on a desert island to think about what he did. "Now you sit there and you think about what you did," Margan yelled as they sailed off into the sunset. "How do you feel about collaborating a dinner table food heist?" Tanis asked Margan. "Cool," Margan replied. From that day on, the 2 pirate lords were the best of friends. The end. This has been Margan Adventure Time Stories. Stay tuned for more episodes of Margan Adventure Storytime. Goodbye.